everyone, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by and for visiting me on my channel. Today I would like to review the Chanelsublimage Le Teint. This is the Ultimate Radiance Generating Cream Foundation. The foundation was introduced recently, however the shade range was extremely limited. When I looked at this foundation in the perfumeries here, there was, I believe, about 5 shades. The shade range has been revamped and there is a new launch everywhere. So the foundation now has 19 shades. From what I can see by looking at the European shade palette, it is 19 shades. However, the shades are distributed quite evenly amongst the different skin tone categories. It is not as many shades as the Ultra Le Teint, the, what is it called? The All Day Comfort foundation, but at least the shades are distributed evenly and not that we have 3 dark shades and 16 lighter shades. So from what I can see, about 7 of the shades are geared towards light to fair skin. There are about 5 shades for medium skin, and there are 7 shades for medium deep to dark skin tones. I am going to compare the shades to my other Chanel foundations. I do have about 5 Chanel foundations, and I will also be comparing this to other popular foundations in my collection. When I look at this foundation in Germany, the deep shades are not available in the perfumeries. Well, at least the ones that I checked so far, like Douglas, like I said, this is relatively new, so I had to order directly from Chanel online. It came this week, so I will add as much information as I can to help you guys who want to order online with shade matching. Guys, when I ordered this, I did get a sample of the Sublimage Le Creme. It is 5 milliliters, and Chanel recommends that this cream should be worn underneath of the foundation. So I will go ahead and apply this today. I have already prepped my skin. The cream, it is feeling very nice on the skin. It does have a bit of fragrance. I will allow this to absorb and we can go ahead and unpackage the cream foundation. It comes like this, and there is, I have opened this actually, but I just want you to see what this looks like. It comes with a booklet, and there is the brush, which looks like this, and inside there is this cream foundation. Actually, it is very beautiful, but I am not sure if this is actually the best packaging option. When I opened this, when I got this in the mail, it was actually quite a bit messy. I bought this in the shade BD91, which is the same shade as my Chanel #1 foundation, and this is a very good shade match for me, so I automatically ordered BD91. This is what the shade BD91 looks like in the cream foundation. I will do some more swatches towards the end of the video, like I said, comparing this to my other Chanel foundations. So I will go ahead and apply this by dotting it on. These were the instructions on the Chanel website. I will use the brush to apply this, which comes with the foundation. This is the first application on this side. I will go ahead and do one side of this. Go ahead and add a bit more on this side. This is supposed to be a foundation which gives beautiful, radiant skin. Due to my mature skin, this is a quality I am always looking for. This is a very light application of the foundation on this side, and as you can see on the other side, I have not blended it. Guys, I have worn this foundation already this week. This is not a first impression, I have to say this. I love this brush. It feels so nice on the skin. This is one half with the foundation, one half without, so you can see the difference, and this is a very light application. This is a full application of the foundation. Actually, I have done this very lightly. Due to the formula of this foundation, it is buildable and it is supposed to impart a natural finish. I did wear this foundation this week and I applied a bit more, and it did not look cakey. There was no buildup. This foundation is supposed to give 12-hour moisture. It has the properties of a skincare because this foundation, same as the Sublimage cream, it does contain concentrated vanilla panifolia from Madagascar, which is an ingredient which is added into the skincare for hydration. Further, it does say that this foundation contains 3 plant extracts, again to plump and help the skin to look radiant. The foundation, it feels lovely on the skin. It is very soft, but at the same time, it is not oily. The glow or radiance in this foundation, it is as a result of the diamond dust, which is added to the foundation as an ingredient. Guys, at my age, yes, I am looking for radiance and for glow, but not necessarily oily skin. And I do get it from this foundation. This Sublimage Le Teint Cream Foundation, it does contain fragrance, and this fragrance, it is quite present upon application. I would say this lingers for about 30 seconds to a minute. Of course, one of the main ingredients in here is Madagascan vanilla, so of course there is some fragrance. The foundation also contains alcohol. It is the 7th ingredient. Guys, please keep in mind this is a foundation which is supposed to impart a skin-like effect. Most foundations which claim or are supposed to give a skin-like effect will contain alcohol. Alcohol is normally necessary in cosmetic chemistry for creating this soft focus effect. However, in very good formulations and modern day cosmetic chemistry, the alcohol dissipates immediately when it is applied to the skin. It does not linger and remain on the complexion the whole day. In terms of shade matching, I am going to start by comparing the Sublimage Le Teint. This is the cream foundation in BD91, and this is the number 1 de Chanel. This is BD91. As you can see, the colors, they are quite close. There is, I think, maybe just a little bit more red in the Sublimage Le Teint. Now comparing BD91, the color in the Sublimage Le Teint, the cream foundation, to my other Chanel foundations, like I said, it is quite close to the number 1 de Chanel. It's maybe a little bit more red. And when I compare it to the Chanel Ultra Le Teint, this is the All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation. I have this in BD80 and I also have it in BD71. The Ultra Le Teint Velvet, I have this in also the color BD91. I do love this foundation very much. It is actually quite close in color to the Sublimage Le Teint. It is a bit sad that there is no B80 in the Sublimage Le Teint range, because the B80, it is the neutral shade. Yeah, it has a beige undertone. The BD or Beige Dorè shades, these are more gold yellowish on the skin. My BD91, it is classified as Beige Dorè. Anyway guys, I am back now. I have gone ahead and finished my look for today. By the way, I am wearing a full face of Chanel. The lipstick I am wearing, it's number 204. It is called Sensation from the Chanel Rouge Allure holiday collection. Anyway, I will leave everything in the description box. Guys, like I said, I have worn this foundation already in the week. I do like this cream foundation very much. The last cream foundation that I did have, it was from LUMIÈRE. The effect of the foundation on the skin was very nice. What I did not like about the LUMIÈRE foundation was that at the end of the day, after a couple hours, the foundation was very oily. With this foundation, I do get a very natural, healthy, radiant glow. I get luminosity. I do not get shine. And by the way, I have worn this foundation twice this week at work, and I do have a lot of stress at the moment. This foundation performed very well, and at the end of the day, my complexion looked very fresh and very vibrant. This foundation, it is quite expensive. It is skincare and foundation in one. Honestly, I will not stress the skincare part of this, because you will never use enough of a foundation that it can be skincare, but it is an added help. I will keep using the Sublimage Le Creme. I do like the feel and texture of this cream, and I think it does work very nice underneath of this foundation. Guys, this is pricey. Do go in store if you can and try this out. At least in Germany it is not in store, so I had to order blind. Do take your time. The price tag is hefty, but due to the way this foundation looks on my skin, I do not regret picking this up. And also the color match is quite good for me. I must also add that this foundation applies very generously, so I do not need as much of this as when using normal foundations. The brush, it is very soft, very gentle on the skin. What I also love about this brush, it is slanted and it does apply the foundation under the eye area quite good. So when applying this foundation in this area, this brush does a good job. By the way, I have ordered also the concealer, and I will be doing a review of the concealer later on in the week. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching and for supporting my channel. I wish you guys a lovely weekend and hope to see you again soon. Please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you like the content on my channel. Tschüss!